gentlemen, my name is Khánh Vy, and today I'm going to tell you about my favorite book, The Diary of Anne Frank, by Contact Publishing, with a volume of 352 pages. The Diary of Anne Frank is the real-life story of a Jewish girl called Anne Frank who lived in Holland. Anne had a family consisting of 4 people: her father, Otto, her mother, Edith, and her older sister, Margot. The Diary of Anne Frank started when Anne got a diary for her 13th birthday. Anne's life was very normal. She go to school, she had friends, she had a crush like everyone else. But then, a few months after that, her life was upside down. By that time, the Nazis were sending Jewish persons to concentration camp. In the concentration camp, the Jewish shaved, disinfected, and required to work to death. Who are too weak to work get killed in a gas chamber. Hundreds of thousands of Jews are killed here every day. Because of that, the Frank go into hiding at Otto's office, a place where they all called the secret annex. They were then joined by Otto's partner, the Vandal, and a year later, a dentist called Dussel. During the time in hiding, the residents of the secret annex faced desperation, starvation, and the fear of getting caught by the Gestapo. Despite everything that's going on, Anne continued to write in her diary. Her diary was filled of her feeling of everything that was going on, her philosophy, story, and an everyday anecdote. But unfortunately, after 20 months of going to hiding, the secret annex was discovered. Everyone who were living in the secret annex were immediately sent to concentration camp in Derry and here. When I first read this book, I thought it was going to be very gloomy, emotional, and very scary, sort of like the last letter they was going to send before they're going to die. But when I read this book, I discovered that this book, it was just more than a World War II horror story. It was a story about a strong girl who, despite everything, keeps surviving at any cost. Her diary was a story of bravery, confession, and a feeling of a teenager girl who is going through this terrible life. The diary is very humorous, very inspiring, and have a large amount of depth and detail, and also lots of meaning. With all of this reason, I really recommend you to read The Diary of Anne Frank, and thank you very much indeed for listening.